So, Reprobed has been out for a while now, and fans have been wondering what's next for the series, and while we haven't gotten any confirmation as of right now, we can always speculate as what it could be. Today I'm going to talk about what I personally think will be happening. Getting straight to the point, I think we're going to get a whole new game with a whole new story. Why do I think this? Well, in Reprobed, after finishing the story, a side mission on Solaris unlocks. And once you finish that mission, you see another cutscene which features an explosion and a license plate flying out of the mines. The license plate is from 1989 in Florida. I think that this is foreshadowing for the next game. My guess is the next game will take place in the 80s and start in Florida, possibly Miami, which I'm sure a lot of people will be wanting to see because GTA 6 is taking so long, but that's besides the point. And I also think that Natalia will be featured in the game a lot as well because of how Reprobe ended with her now having Furon powers. Maybe she'll even be a playable character for some missions. I kinda doubt that, but I'm sure that there are going to be missions with her using the powers, which will be cool to see. Another thing is the license plate says, "Why you crying?" And I can't really think of anything that this could mean. Obviously, it's just a shortened version of "Why are you crying?" But I can't help but feel it's a reference to something or a hidden message of some sort. And I know I'm probably looking too deep into this, but maybe these letters are also foreshadowing something. Cry, short for crypto, and N is for Natalia. Cry minus N, crypto minus Natalia. Maybe Natalia gets killed off. Then you're crying because of Natalia dying. Yeah, I'm probably looking too much into this at this point. But then again, it was mentioned in Path of the Furon that she did die after a few years. But we don't know if Path of the Furon and Big Willie Unleashed will even be canon or not, if they're making something new. Speaking of Path of the Furon, another thing people want to see is Path of the Furon be remade, and even Big Willie Unleashed for some people. And it would be great to see those games get remade. Maybe there will be elements from those games incorporated into whatever this new game is, if we're getting something new, that is. I don't really see Big Willie Unleashed getting a remake, but Path of the Furon would be more likely. And that game did have a lot of potential. It just had a lot of rough development, so I think it is a possibility that they are going to do this, and then they can make the game live up to the potential it had. But I think there's going to be a lot of things changed in the game if they do end up remaking it. Also, recently we found out that a new project by Black Forest Games is being funded by the German government again, much like how Reprobed was, and I think the first game too even. Not entirely sure about the first game, but anyway. Now this project name is Super Shotgun, which I don't know how this can relate to DAH, but you never know. The project name for Destroying Humans was Project Cattle Prod, and the second game was Project Cattle Prod 2. And the only thing that makes sense with Cattle Prod and Destroy Humans is the first mission. You interact with cows. And then the second game, when they just added the number 2 to it because it's the sequel. But with the name of Super Shotgun, I have no idea if this could even be DAH or not. Projects don't necessarily need to follow the same naming as the previous ones. And who knows, maybe this new game might not even have a 3 in the title, so a 3 wouldn't even be necessary for the project title anyway at that point, if that's what's going on. I don't really know what I'm saying there, but whatever. So this is a lot of money for development, so it does make sense that they would be putting this into an already established game series. I doubt that they would be making something new and putting so much money into this. And with this bigger budget, it does make sense that it could be something new, since they'll have to pay the voice actors to record all the new lines, instead of just reusing old lines and enhancing them while recording a few new ones here and there. Unless they are remaking Big Willie Unleashed, because that game didn't even have the regular voice actors. So maybe they're getting the actual voice actors to do the roles. If that's the case, that'd be pretty cool to see. Now back to Path of the Furon. Do I think they're going to remake it? Well, I already said I think that they're going to be making something new, but could they remake it? I feel like they could do it. It might have some changes in it. I'd love to see the game get remade. Anyway, I don't really know what else to put in this video, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Leave a comment saying what you think might be next for the series, and bye.